start with the facts of the transition. I must report to you that we are leaving behind a better economy than we inherited. Today, President-elect Joseph Nima Bouaka will inherit a stronger economy than I inherited. There is a bigger net international reserve position than was handed me in 2018. I inherited 94,999,000 United States dollars in net.
In May of 2001, signed a second of two executive orders, number 13213, Defense Exhibit D, over to the Special Court. Not even the Nigerian nation was spared from threats and significant pressure that was brought to bear on President Obasanjo, irrespective of his personal and leadership obligations to the West African sub-region. And therein lies the dilemma for current African heads of state and government, but how to enter into binding commitments and obligations with the African pairs and remain steadfast, resolute, and unyielding in their fidelity to those agreements in the face of such unrelenting and punishing pressure from powerful.
Shama music, there are crowds in many places.
Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta whip us more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. So much. I said, they lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can lie. I said, we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrates us.
I would not know if it's wrong, but one thing that I was not able to accomplish that I wanted to accomplish was after the war, the Liberian people elected me, and in fact, the Liberian people elected me to unite the country. I was not able to get some of the other factional leaders to return to Liberia. I was not able to get one or two of the political leaders to return. And I think they helped to provoke the situation. I was able to do a whole lot. Strangely, the LPC, these were all warring factions, and all of the other warring factions, I was able to bring them into government. In fact, most of the combatants that fought for the government during the war were the combatants of the warring factions that fought against me. So I accomplished bringing them together. I accomplished making sure that the issue of tribalism went away in Liberia. But I mean, to a great extent, I think most Liberians now, if you went to Liberia and took a poll, they would say Mr. Taylor did his best. Any other regrets? The second regret is that I was never able to get the United States to understand me. I was never able to get them to work with me, which is so essential for Liberia. No president of Liberia, no president can make it successfully unless he is online with Washington. Now, I'm not the type of guy that you can pick up a telephone and command. I don't take that. I didn't take that from Washington. Then, even if I were elected president, I would not take it. I'm not that kind. I'm not a coward. But I do believe that a good working relationship is essential.
When you stop slipping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta whip us more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. So much. I said, they The people who are so, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can lie. I said we tired with their lies, we tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrates us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to be? You see, we just tell you. That's why we will tell you. But you screw us, you screw us, you use us and little abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.
And all of these questions are necessary questions. They are important questions. They are cardinal questions in democracy. If we should talk growth, democratic growth, if we should talk governance, it means all of us are supposed to join Takunji to ensure that we ask the necessary questions. Oh yes, where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the hospitals? That the promise to build, to equip. The people are tired under 2 years. That's the reason why we are asking for these commitments that were made by the government of Liberia to the political leader of the Unity Party, Joseph Yima Braka. Do you agree that Joe Braka fooled you? Do you agree that the Unity Party fooled you? Whatever you agreed on, all of us have to engage on the real issues. Pushing or shoving or butting or kicking the politics aside and engaging in the real issues that border on the policy presentation that was made by the Unity Party government. Let me say a very, very pleasant good evening to all of you across the country. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to those of you in the diaspora, our friends, our friends, our followers, our critics, and even those of you who do not like the things we say and the way we say them. It's good to have all of you joining us tonight. It's Wednesday in the Republic of Liberia, and tonight we are giving out a number of financial giveaways. 5,000 Liberian dollars, 10,000 Liberian dollars, 15,000 Liberian dollars, and straight up to 100,000 Liberian dollars, including 25,000 Liberian dollars. Because tomorrow is holiday, normally we give our big catch packages on Thursday, but because tomorrow is holiday, we're giving our big catch packages on tonight.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to solve this.
So let's take a break from our sponsor, Liberia. You know, these producers here, they are so trained and educated, so they set your intro to certain meanings. Once the meanings are exhausted, trust me, we run straight into commercials. So I have to get adjusted to it. But good, congratulations to Carl Oliver Khan and the team here. But we have to get adjusted to it. So let's take a word from our sponsor, Crime Stopper Liberia. When we come back, we move into our discussions tonight. Let's take a word from our sponsor. Please. Okay, we're good? Okay.
Hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate.
It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
We want peace in Liberia. Peace in
My people, your hello.
Hello, Mr. Chairman.
Tapla,
What is the news today again?
well, the news is that the AFL is getting ready to recruit qualified and interested Liberians to join the army early 2026.
Chair, thank God, we have been waiting so long for this time, Tapla. Let me call my children, Kubo and Wimanga, yeah?
But well, the AFL is not just taking anybody.
Why you me again?
Chebo, the recruitment process is free, no money business. You have to be a Liberian citizen from 18 to 35 years, be a high school graduate or college student, and must have your WAEC certificate. The AFL people say, no WAEC certificate, no joining AFL, yeah? You must be physically and mentally fit. It means be well and strong, yeah? You must not get bad human rights record, criminal record, or other bad behaviors. The AFL people say they will check for all that want to.
So, Tapla, all the things you talk, that all?
No. To prove your citizenship, the AFL people say you must bring your national ID card, photos registration card, Liberian passport, birth certificate, or certificate of naturalization. That one there, that the people who were not Liberian citizens, but they say they won't be citizens for Liberia, they get the document from the court. 2 passports have photos, white background, health certificate from any recognized health center, but it has to be within the last 3 months of your application, yeah? Any other relevant document you get, AFL people say bring a vocational certificate or diploma. Can't we?
Wow. Then it means my children, Kubo and Wimanga, are qualified, yeah? But where will these children go to apply now?
Chebo, the recruitment exercise will take place in 4 regions. The central region, that Monserrado, Crane-Bassa, and Magibi counties. The recruitment center will be located in Monrovia, Monserrado County. Then the western region, Crane-Cape Mount, Bomi, and Bapolu County. The recruitment center will be in Tottenberg, Bomi County. Northern region, the Lofa, Bong, and Nimba counties. The recruitment center will be in Banga, Bong County. Then in the southeastern region, the Grand Jide, River G, Maryland, Grand Cru, River Cess, and Sino counties, yeah? Because the counties plenty over there, we will have 2 recruitment centers. One in no recommendation, yeah? In fact, AFL people say you must be careful with any AFL soldier or civilian who tell you, say, give me money so I can help you to join the AFL. That one there, pa, that lie.
AFL people say, whether you AFL big man or small man, if you recommend anyone, they will sack you from the AFL and disqualify that person, yeah?
The high command of the AFL assures the public that the recruitment process will be strictly based on merit, yeah?
A message from the Armed Forces of Liberia.
Ready to go. Only one more day. See them all, see them all. Only one more day. See them all, see them all. Only one more day.
I like the way the song is tailored towards the 21 more days. I don't know how many days have passed. DJ Mavis lives not far, from that end. So, and he has a lot of friends in the military. So, for me, once I see people in army use uniforms, I get afraid. So, I don't know why. Probably it's because of the war or what. I don't know. But I have to get adjusted. So let me say welcome to all of you joining us tonight, beginning with Gate from Do Community, Mawata Ability, Venetia's Junior Bar, Coco is also joining, Alaska Pay from India, Muna Sharif, all joining us tonight. Ojuku Davis has joined us. Abraham Addison has also joined us. Marcus GDA is joining us tonight as well. Ligba, sorry if I mispronounce your name. He says you will soon jump to UP. So welcome to the show. If I mispronounce your name, please let me know. But so Libya has joined the show from the Unity Party. He says, just look at him. Good. You will know what it means. They mean deal with me tonight. That's the beauty of the show. Favor Morris. Hello, Austin. Dodi. Veronica Che is joining us tonight. Aliyu Kamara, welcome to the show, my dear brother. Nathan Jabadia has joined us from Sino. Sheton Dagbe is following the show tonight. And he says he's watching from his residence in Barnesville, Quebec. Ezekiel is that W? Yes. Weyakoli, welcome to the show from Jacobstown. Grateful Kupo has joined us as well. Abu Bakr Sharif, Councillor Chokon G. Seweni is joining the show tonight from Habia Magibi. Semaye has joined us also from Johnsonville. Rosemo says, good afternoon, Austin. It is in the evening hour, so good evening to you, Rose. Prince Shafa has joined us from Jamaica. Rufus Nevins is joining from Barnesville City. Okay, they say that's Bravo, sorry, District 17. Welcome to the show, Rufus, Coco, Prince, yes, from Jamaica, Sheton, Dagbe. All of you, welcome to the show. Austin, what's going on? Favor Morris, what do you mean, what's going on? I don't know what you mean, what's going on. I hope the live is okay because we were experiencing problem with our Facebook Live, but we think it is okay because our technicians have informed us that our live is okay. Hope that's what Favor is referring to. Venetia's Junior Bar has also joined us. William W. Wulu is following the show. Bowie suddenly has joined us as well. Jerry Singh Tukpa, Chris Wheeler, Samuel Momu, Tumete, all of you welcome. Peter Jala, Uncle Santon, James Ellis, Peter Jala, welcome all of you to the show. So I don't know what Favor is referring to, but whatever the case is, hope we're okay. So tonight there are a lot of things to be talked about or to be spoken about, For tonight, we are asking you a specific question at 9:15. There's a reason why we will be asking you a question and we expecting your answer. It's because the country is politically polarized, and the government, the opposition that is supposed to be politicizing everything is saying, let's focus on governance, let's focus on the ruling party, let's see what they have to offer, let's see what they are offering, and let's ensure that we keep them or their feet to the fire on the basis of the policy that they have proposed or they proposed during the campaign period. So the ruling party people have said, no, we do not want you guys to keep our feet to the fire. We do not want you guys to keep asking us some critical questions about governance and all of that. So we want you guys to stay in the propaganda mood, which is not going to be the case. So, dama AMU face cap here. African Methodist Episcopal University Alumni Association. That's what I'm wearing. In your vest, you go tell they won't graduate too. They don't have my. If any unity policy is vexed, you tell they don't go for his degree too. If they don't be chairman on foreign affairs for the committee on foreign affairs, go in the US and research the credential of the chairman of the committee on foreign affairs. In fact, he is considered the counterpart of the U.S. Secretary of State. You know, the Secretary of State in the U.S. is the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the U.S. So, in the legislature or Congress, the Committee on Foreign Relations is like a counterpart to the Secretary of State. He or she serves as an to the Minister of Foreign Affairs or the Secretary of State in our country. When you be me come and say, I can't ever say me. I get a secret. I get secret. The UP me say, you just get the first degree. I said, yeah, I just get the first degree. I won't be like Deron. Then I said to him, I don't want to be like Darius Deron. They don't scare of school. He's afraid of school. The main get patient will sit in class for 30 of requiring class participation. But somebody will say, this is a class work. Do it. Bring your people to me. Let me correct it. These kinds of fundamental infrastructures that are built to grow and develop a society, they don't have comfort for these infrastructures. So he's not going there to school. The lawmaker for district number 13, Papi Flomo. Papi Flomo is graduating with us. He's far way older than me. He's graduating with us. Unity Party Commerce Inspector General Doug Cooper was going to steal degree from UL. He could not bear this. He could not stand the sacrifices or bear the sacrifices that come with sitting in classroom. And so he had to go steal degree. He bought the degree and go stay in line with black gown and in red, white, and blue to go get degree that he didn't stay in classroom for. They say you careful on the land. Unity Party, man, and UP defended it. These are the constraints that people that they don't say we're not going through. But he's the chairman for the Senate Committee on Foreign Relations. Eh? Compare they don't. Me, I don't got it. I'll use my phone. Eh? I'll use my phone. Let's go. Let's go. A team Google, as soon as you say Senate chair on foreign relations, they will link you straight to the US. SENATE, Senate CHAR, Senate chair ONFOREIGN, foreign RELATRONS. Senate chair on foreign relations. I'm putting nothing there. I just go see the results. AR overview. AR. I'm reading from AR. Let's see what AR overview has brought us. The chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee is Jim Rich. You're in the US. You're go confirm it. The chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee is Jim Rich. As chairman, he leads the committee in its work on foreign policy legislation, legislation, diplomatic nominations, international treaties, and oversight on foreign policy agencies. He is the top Republican. He is the top Republican on the committee and the ranking member in Jocelyn Shannon, Democrat, blah, blah, blah. Chairman Jim Rich, Republican, Idano, ranking member. That was the key priorities: protecting American security, interest, community responsibility. So, who is he? Let's go to who is he? Wait a minute. Let me click on it. Research is easy this time in the country. To research is the most easier thing for journalists in the country. Yeah. So, yeah, there are other requirements that we have to sound to. We can go through these scrutinies now because of the show. October 30th, 2025, Rich colleagues on violence in Sudan. Rich Scott colleagues write letter asking President Trump to secure release of unjustly imprisoned Jimmy Lai, the Republican president. In our country, we say, no, I won't be regime speaker. Chairman Rich opening statement at the nomination hearing. We are committee business meeting. Rich congratulate Japanese Prime Minister on election win. Risking welcome Prime Minister Albanese to the U.S. Capitol. These are different things about him. So I will ask this question. The question, right? We'll ask the question, right? Who is the U.S. Senate Senate apostrophe S Senate committee? Who's the U.S. Senate Committee's chair? That's even yet. Who is the U.S. Senate Committee's committee's chair? Chair on FOREIG and foreign. Who is he? Let's see what they say here. C'est a long Liberia history. A long Liberia. So you put slash education, EDUCATRON. So I will slash education. Then we will get to know who is he from that perspective. Yeah, education, CREDENTRAL, credentials. Okay, so because we won't do a comparative analysis, even though that's not the conversation for tonight. So Senator Jim Ridge's education credentials: Bachelor of Science degree in forestry from the University of Adano, or they say Adano. Juris Doctor, JD degree from the University of Adano College of Law. Yeah. Yeah. That's a doctorate degree in law. So you put two of them down. Bring your Senate Committee chair on foreign relations or foreign affairs, as we call it in Liberia, and compare that to Liberia and compare that to America. Eh? You compare the two. They don't get no classmate from high school or nothing. Jim Rich has a degree, a BSc in forestry. Then he want to do law. He has a Juris degree, a Juris Doctor in law. So you sit down here and be electing people in your different positions and be targeting other people who are above them. Yeah? Well, again, like I said, this is not the conversation for tonight. I just thought to bring that in. There are a number of issues that we have to talk about tonight, and we will not spend time talking a lot tonight. The people say, Joe, we are sick. Yeah? So we have a question for all of you. That question will come up at 9:15, between 9:15 and 9:25. We will be asking you, okay, Joe, we are sick, we agreed. Joe is 81-year-old, we agreed. If elections were tomorrow, will you still voting? And my number will be, and tonight will be the first time I will announce my number on the radio for you, only Unity partisans. Tonight will be the first time I will announce one of my numbers on the radio for only Unity partisans. I will call names of those who have the number I'm about to announce. So people don't say, oh no, that fake number, Eh? I will call executive members of the Unity Party who have the number I'm about to announce. That number is exclusively for Unity partisans. If George Weah was 83 or 80, okay, we'll do 86. If George Weah was 86 years old in 2029, and Braca, you are not good at math. Okay, Braca are 86. We'll take it at 86. The two of them are at the same age. Who will you vote for? It's important. Who will you prefer? Who will you consider? But that's at 9:15. The CDC is bereaved, and all of us are on the obligation to mourn the loss of a long-term serving partisan of the CDC. This guy drove a lot of partisans of the CDC. I tried reaching out to the Secretary General of the CDC. His number does not seem to be ringing. Also try reaching out to the chairman of the CDC. His number also seems to be bouncing back. And I'm still trying as I'm live on the radio to see whether we can reach out to all of them to talk about, just to have a reflection about Sumo. Sumo drove a lot of them. And let's see, let me try the SG again. And see whether we can get him. If we can, we will try the chairman of the party and see whether we can get him, because we have to memorialize the service of Sumo in the party. He served the party. He drove a lot of individuals. Beyond driving them, he was a stout, a convict, bearing the ideology of the CDC and George Manawia. To talk about his demise. Okay, the two numbers are going through, but I don't know what's happening. Yes, I don't know what is happening. So let's move on to something else, the other issues. Let's move on to other issues. Prior to coming on the radio, this country is a foreign country. I met a guy on UMU campus today, and he said to me, Austin, what is the issue? What is your issue with Joe Parker? And I said, what do you mean? And I asked, what do you mean? He said, no, I listen to your show every night for the last 4 years. And every time we hear you talk about Joe Parker, you sound like you have some personal issues with Joe Parker. And I said, hey, let's call it off. I do not have any personal issue. A lot of issues. If my wife is pregnant and I have to take her at JFK, and there is a private ward upstairs that attracts extraordinary treatments and attentions from the nurses, the professional nurses, registered nurses, and doctors in JFK. My concern is there should be the ordinary people down there should also get similar attention. They may not be in the same room or on the same floor, but they must have access to similar treatment. For me, that's me. And you can't take that away from me. It's not possible. That's me. I can't be going to JFK and having the capacity, maybe through finances or connection, to ensure that my wife has an extra room available for her to give birth. And the Mankema or Wata or Klubu or Zodiwe from the Southeast or Lofa or Central Liberia or the Western region cannot afford the same opportunity. And you see, as you come on the road and say, oh yes, oh Joe Parker, all is good. That's not possible. Listen to me, let me say this to all of you. All of you who tune into this station every night to listen to this show, you are one of the, in fact, I think you are the most mature audience in the country. You know why? Because here, we do not show interest in anybody. We are not interested in shouting above our heads to appease or attract whether they are opposition politicians or ruling party politicians. We are concerned about how you spend the day, what you ate today, how you got what you ate, where you got it from, how easy or difficult was it, how are you going to bed. This platform is in no competition with anybody or any other platform. If you think that the things we say here are in your interest, you found a home. You found a home. If you think that what we say here is in your interest, you found a home. And you run it. Because I've said repeatedly that I do not have respect for politicians. And I don't think in the next 20, 25, 30 years, I'm going to have respect or respect for Liberian politicians. That's not possible. They have not given me reasons to respect them, and I am not going to have respect for them. I don't need Liberian politicians to live, to survive. So I'm not going to respect them. I will start respecting Liberian politicians when they start doing what is right. And when some of you ask, Austin, what are you with George Weah? I say, because George Weah said he is not a politician. He's not. I've interacted with him. I've known him for years and interacted with him for years. I know that he is not a politician. The kind of politicians that Liberians desire: steal, lie, corrupt, deceive, blaspheme, and come outside and shout, "All hail Liberia! Hallelujah!" Hey! For me, that's not me. See what happened today. Hey, Josh Warner has written again. Hey, Josh has written again. I don't know what I should do. I should read Josh. But the CDC USA, sorry, the CDC Europe, we requested their organogram, I should call it that way. And they have sent it to me. CDC Europe newly elected executive, November 1, 2025 at Ghent. You know, Ghent is a football lover. So I hear Ghent, but Ghent is the football team in Belgium. The Ghent City, the Kingdom of Belgium. Number 1, Michael A. Massaquoi, UK chairman. He's from the UK. He's a chairman for CDC USA. CDC Europe. He was elected chairman of CDC Europe. Louise T. Morris from the Netherlands. She was elected vice chair for administration, CDC Europe. Roland King from France. He was elected secretary general from the CDC Europe. Winston C.S. Wicks is from Norway. He was elected vice chair for finance and investment, CDC Europe. Peter Siake from the Netherlands. He was elected vice chair for legal and governmental affairs, CDC Europe. Abraham M. Dubayou from Brussels, from Belgium, Brussels. He was elected vice chair for international affairs. Decon T. Bryant, Netherlands, is the treasurer. She was elected as treasurer for CDC Europe. And Kebe Jara, Netherlands. She was elected as the Women's League chairlady, and Momo Massaquoi Jr. was elected as the Youth League chair for CDC Europe from Belgium. These are your new officials. steering affairs of the CDC in those European countries. We'd like to wish all of them congratulations. And we hope that they will be able to expand their membership to other European countries. Norway, Belgium, France, I didn't hear Germany in the leadership. So Norway, Belgium, France, Holland, the UK, those are not only European countries. There are other European countries that have seditions. So we want to implore the leadership to ensure that they can use their connections and whatever technology available to them to ensure that they recruit more seditions in the European belt. Bring more people on board. There are many seditions in Europe, but they need access or need the platform to, draw them closer to the political party. So we'd like to say thanks to all of you, congratulations to all of you, and thanks to Civicus Basigia, who was in Brussels to ensure that the elections were free, fair, transparent, credible, and acceptable as well. So the U.S. government on today issued a statement. Our people have been running around with, U.S. Embassy extended our visa days, our visa that to 3 years, to 3 years, to 3 years, and 3 years, and 3 years. And many of you in the public thought that the visa extension meant that if you go to the U.S. Embassy and get a visa, you will automatically get a visa. And not just that you will automatically get the visa, but they will give you 3 years to stay in America. That's the mindset the Unity Party folks built. So all you know is UP people say, now when you go to the U.S. Embassy, they will give you visa. Questions, no questions. Scrutinies, no scrutinies. They will give you visa. And when they give you the visa, it will be for 3 years. You will be able to stay or live in the U.S. for 3 years. No, that's not the case. Let me read for you what the U.S. government has said. I don't want to read it from anybody's page. I want to go to the U.S. Embassy in the U.S. Embassy's page and read from there exactly of everything what they said, what they posted. So let's read what the where is this release? Where is this release? Let me see my email. Okay, let me see my email. Recent. Okay. So the US, let me open the phone. The phone here, it must be in the front screen already. The ink already spilling over here. So for immediate release, November 4, 2025, official statement. The U.S. Department of State has updated. This is to the words. Updated. UPDATED. Updated the visa reciprocity schedule for Liberia. I read again. The U.S. government, the U.S. Department of State has updated the visa reciprocity schedule for Liberia. The validity period for B1 business, B2 tourism, and B1, B2 meaning combination. You want business and tourism combination visas has been extended from 12 months to 36 months with meaning within 3 months, within 36 months or 3 years, you can go, you can. Once you have a US visa, you don't have to go back to the US embassy to apply, sit interview to get another visa. So once they issue you a visa, I mean that visa is going for 3 years. Meaning 3 years, you are not going to the US embassy to sit any interview to do anything for US visa. But let's read what they say. They said the reciprocity fee for these visa categories is US $0, while the standard non-immigrant visa application processing for MRV fee is US $185, payable at the time of application. You win DV, they won't for you. They say if you win DV, you will still pay the $185. It doesn't apply to you. You will pay. They went for to say this update applies only to visa validity. You know what visa validity means? You know what it means? I can't tell you what it means. Let me really say it. I'll tell you what it means. This update applies only to visa validity. Meaning, okay, if I state it in, meaning how long a visa may be used to travel to the United States. Visa validity means how long your visa will be used to travel to the US. Now, the thing I want to say is stated in a communication. They said it does not determine the length. Okay, I don't know how many people listen to me that the geography or stuff or year length, all of that, or geometry. When year length, it refers to time, stay, period, a particular period. So once you hear length, it refers to time. Whether a particular period, a particular day, period, a particular period. So in here people say period of time, and here length. So the length is from this point to this point. From point A to point B can be measured through time. It takes you 2 minutes to leave from Broadview to St. Paul Bridge. What's the length of this road? From Iron Gate to St. Paul Bridge, what's the length of the road? You measuring time stay. So they say it does not determine the length of stay permitted in the United States. The duration of stay is determined by U.S. Customs and Border Protection at the port of entry, immigration officers assigned at the borders. Applicants can complete the visa application DS-160 and schedule an appointment online at www.usvisaApp.com/visa/ for verify and up to PR. I can do PR for America. I get problem. For visa and up-to-date information, please contact or consult the Department of State's reciprocity schedule for Liberia at travel.state.gov and the visa services fees page at travel.state.gov/fees. Meaning period in there. So let me break down what they're saying. You know, in Liberia, we have the immigration officers, right? So in America, they have the Homeland Security. They call it Homeland Security. They have granted you visa even though they have granted you visa extension or the validity period, meaning the time it will take you for your visa to expire when you acquire a visa for America. So let's say you go to the US Embassy, you start your interview, and they issue you a visa, a US visa. They send you that visa, the validity of the visa, meaning the term you can use that visa for. That visa validity is a value up to 3 years. So if you get it today, the 5th, it means up to next year, the 5th, year after next, the 5th, and the preceding year, the 6th, the 5th, sorry. That's what they're saying. Meaning you will not go to American Embassy anymore for the next 3 years. Once you get US visa in those categories, you will never go to sit an interview for a US visa at the US Embassy. But it does not mean that you will go live in America for 3 years. After 3 years, you come back. That's not what it means. Not just that. It does not also mean that once you are in Liberia and you walk to the US Embassy, you will get a US visa. The rules, the standards, the protocols, everything has not been dropped or reduced or softened. The same procedures you were going through before to obtain a US visa is the same procedures that you are going to go through to obtain visa for America. That's what the Americans are saying. Nothing has changed besides if we decide to give you our visa, it will be valid for 3 years. But when you get at John F. Kennedy Airport, the Immigration or Homeland Security can say, based on your program, we are giving you 3 days, 7 days, 10 days, 1 day, 2 days, based on the programs that took you to the US. This is exactly what the US Embassy is saying. And we believe that we have to join the US government to elevate this message and say and caution our people to not be to not be blasphemed that US visa is available. Just rush to the embassy, the visa will be there. Put your name down on paper, they will give you visa to go to America for 3 years. That's not the case. They say, once you have a US visa, how do you obtain a US visa? The protocol to obtain a US visa has not changed. Nothing. So those of you who obtained US visa before, the procedures you went through, the processes you went through, nothing has changed. The requirements that were given you, nothing has changed. If before they asked you to go and bring 23 documents, nothing has changed. They are saying you will still be required to bring those 23 documents. But when you bring those 23 documents and the documents are correct, and they believe that, yes, this man meets our standard or this woman meets our standard to go to the US and come back, they will issue you a visa. Pop, they stamp your visa. In that visa that they are stamping at the embassy will not indicate that you are going to stay there for 3 years, for 1 year, for 8 months, for 5 months, or 6 months. They just give you visa, you open. You get in the plane, everything, reach at the airport. If it is JFK Airport, then they say Homeland Security will request a book. They review all your travel documents. Say, okay, Osinkawa, you are here to attend the UN General Assembly. The UN General Assembly runs from October 8th to the 21st. Hence, we're giving you a 14-day visa. We're giving you a 16-day visa. So the stem is 16 days. Meaning you got 2 more days after the UN General Assembly to leave the country, to leave the people's country. Anything outside of that, you on your own overstay. So we saw our UP friends running around, oh, Bagaway, oh, there is a gain, there is a progress. Then we ask, where is the progress? US visa? Did America say they are granting Liberia visa upon arrival? Look, if America says to us that they are granting Liberians visa upon arrival, you know why I will encourage Liberians to celebrate? Because visa upon arrival, there are some sensitive security reasons why many people are rejected. As a drug dealer, their suspicion that they're engaged in the money laundering, or they're connected to people who are engaged in the money laundering. These are the suspicious situations that most people can be denied visa upon arrival. This is the significant reason why many people can be denied visa upon arrival. So when a country says to you that we give you a visa upon arrival, you can walk to any airline, buy a ticket, and go to the US. Upon arrival, they issue you a ticket, your visa. So if it was visa upon arrival, I think I would have joined the UP folks to celebrate small, maybe at 38% or 28%. Because it's possible that 10% in go America, they will deny 6, they made 5. They deny 5, they made 5. They deny 8, they made 2. But the possibility is usually low that 10 Liberians will go, that America will grant us visa upon arrival, and 10 Liberians will go to the US, and all 10 will be denied. The possibility is hugely low. So we can join UP people to celebrate visa upon arrival in the US. If they think that our partnership with the US, our friendship with the US, our traditional relationship with the US is so strong and solidified enough, that's why they are granting us 3 years of visa extension in our country. Good, give us visa upon arrival. If I arrive in your country and you think Austin Kawa does not meet your standard, or Austin Kawa does not possess or does not pass your security scrutiny, you send him back. A money waste. But the record shows that America has visa free or visa arrival for Liberia. Do you know how long it takes for Liberians to run around, ministers, ambassadors running around to get US visa to travel? For traditional programs like the UN General Assembly, those are traditional programs. The US is hosting the United Nations headquarters, the World Bank, IMF, everything. So obviously, African leaders have to go to the US to attend the spring meeting, all the kinds of stuff and all of that. But you need a visa. And some of these countries are founding members to the United Nations Charter. Some of these countries like Liberia are founding members to the World Bank and IMF. But the US government would deny funding members of the IMF, World Bank, United Nations only because they don't think that you deserve their visa. So if Austin is critical of the US government or the US embassy near Monrovia, and tomorrow he becomes Minister of Information, they are saying this man, we will deny this man visa to go to the US to attend the UN General Assembly with his president, that he is supposed to be in sensitive meetings, recording those and communicating those progress that the president is making on his trip to the people of Liberia. They say, we deny you visa because you were critical of us. So we need to start celebrating visa-free entry. Visa upon arrival. 10 Liberians go. Even deny one, no issue. We say another thing. He deny one, no issue. The possibility is so low that America will just be denying when you already announced visa free. I mean visa upon arrival. But they will not do it because I love them. They respect their countries, their country. They respect their states. They will not do it. So when I saw my good friend my Sarah Yanti dancing, I was like, Sarah Yanti just trying to fake thing with Joe Parker. Because Parker, he already sleeping. He doesn't even understand what's happening, right? Hear his voice, he's celebrating that kind of crap. There are certain things that leaders are not supposed to celebrate because they are already supposed to be in the know. If they are not in the know, first, before you celebrate, you ask for details. Braga did not even ask for detail. The person on the phone with Joe Braga and Sarah Yanti is a Liberian. I know him like my ABC. I recognize his voice. I know him like my ABC. So that was a third party communicating from the US government to the Liberian government. And they were dancing and celebrating. As if to say, Chevron has built a manufacturer in Liberia. Total has built a manufacturer in Liberia. Oranto has built a manufacturer in Liberia. Western Cluster has built a manufacturer in Liberia. B. Martin has built a manufacturer in Liberia. Hammerberg has built a manufacturer of processors in Liberia. A processor in Liberia. That's how they were celebrating. Like we have multiple infrastructures in our country, investments in our country, building the infrastructures here to hire skilled and unskilled Liberians to work. And those that are skilled to ensure that they are skilled to acquire decent jobs to do. We were celebrating visa. Visa means leave your country, go to another person's country. Now, visa is a documentary approval for you to leave your country and go to another man's country. How come our foreign minister and our president, who are supposed to be making this country great, suitable for us to live in, they are celebrating the fact that Liberians can now obtain visa to go to the US, considering that their interpretation was that you will be in the US for 3 years. So Joe Braga and his Minister of Foreign Affairs were celebrating Liberians to go and obtain US visa to leave the country that Braga is president for, that she is Minister of Foreign Affairs for, to go to America and live there and stay there for 3 years. If your country is so good and decent, if your economy is so progressing, why are you celebrating Liberians? Why are you celebrating Americans opening their system, their country to Liberians? Because you know the Liberians are happy to leave this country to go to another country. A decent governance system. Liberians so happy to leave my country to go. And you know, can I build a system as a leader to ensure that Liberians have the capacity to live here, that Liberia has the capacity to host Liberians, that they cannot be attracted to visa in other countries? This should be the conversation for all of us as Liberians. We can't be celebrating our co-president securing a deal with the US president to want to go to America. This is wrong. This is illiterate. We're going tourism visa. Liberia should be recording the highest or largest or biggest tourism visa issue in American history, because that is our partner, that's our friend, that's our ally. We should always want to go to America on vacation, not a place of residency. And our president, our leaders are happy. They are celebrating. our Minister of Foreign Affairs that is supposed to be presiding over a system that is supposed to be encouraging the tourism people, the National Investment Commission people, and all of these service providers, public utilities, to ensure that they attract investors to come here and invest in our country to expand public utilities. She is dancing along with the president because America say we can get a visa worth of value for 3 years. Meaning, when you get a visa today, you don't have to come back to the embassy for an interview to get qualified for another visa. And we're dancing. Our Minister of Foreign Affairs and President, they're dancing. And you say you want growth? And you say you are targeting growth? What kind of country will be celebrating or people wanting to leave the country to go to another country? Let's be real. What kind of country will want to be celebrating the people, its citizens, leaving the country, going to another country for greener pasture? Do you think Liberians are leaving from Liberia going to America because it is America? It's because opportunities are there that they can explore to work, earn, own properties, and invest in that country. If you create these same opportunities here, which Liberia has the capacity to create, Liberians will now see America as a better home. They will see America as a tourism site, a tourism venue that they will use to go to vacation. And the moment Americans start to realize that Liberians see America as a place for tourism and all of that, they will open their visa to Liberians because they will make more money because more Liberians will want to go to America on tourism visa. Tourism visa, I call it a commercial visa. America. Somebody said to me, that is America's weakest scrutiny. Tourism visa experiences America's weakest or worst scrutiny because they want the money. People will go. Your area of destination, you go to Miami, you go to Florida, you want to go and chill. To go there, you want to invest thousands of dollars. America benefits. So they are leaning on the tourism visa. But they are stringent with the security. So once you ousted 10,000 human beings in Liberia, America has the capacity to scrutinize them and establish that they are free from threat. America will give all them visa on tourism visa. Because those 10,000 human beings, they are going to spend good money in America. So America will give them visa. The only thing they will do, background check to know whether you are security free, whether you are not connected to money laundering, terrorist financing, Al-Qaeda or terrorist group. They will confirm those things. Once those things are confirmed, again, I repeat, America has the capacity to confirm that you are not a terrorist or you're not linked to a terrorist group or terrorist financing or money laundering, all of that. They have the capacity. Once America has the capacity to determine that, they will give you tourism visa. Don't mind them. Even the capacity to monitor you and know whether you will stay within 7 days or 10 days as issued to you by Homeland Security. America also has the capacity to make sure if they give you 7 days stay in America, you spend the 7 days and you leave. They're able to identify you, go to you directly, physical, and say, today is your last day. Please leave our country. America has the capacity. Don't let nobody fool you say people can go to America and run away. That's an immigration issue. Aside from immigration issue, if it's just about governance or administrative or technological issue, America has the capacity. But it is because of some of these international protocols that they sign, blah 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 blah, like immigration protection, blah, asylum seekers, all this. So America can be lenient. Not that they don't know that you're in America. So when I hear people say, "I went to the U.S. with Joseph Baga, I ran away," I can laugh. You didn't run away. You did not run away. The Americans knew you were in the country. In fact, they knew you were not even coming back. They lie because they wanted to be respecter of certain protocols. They don't know your fear. It takes them time to establish your fear in your country. Why you don't want to come back? So that is justifiable. But don't say, "Oh, I went to America, I run away." The Americans will laugh at you. You went to America, you run away. We know you watching, you know where you stay. Even the hotel you were in, you were there for 5, you booked for 4 days. After in the 3rd day, we start monitoring you. Your movements, your long stays, everything. If you stay longer, the people you interacting with, the people who are not connected to your trips, to your trip that you are interacting with, we start monitoring them. We come here and do in Liberia and do background check to know. We get our photos, we get our addresses, everything. We know them like our ABC. We come to Liberia, we run back your background to know who are they, what your relationship with them. So before you even decide to go stay with the people can already know. I know they will not say I'm leaking a secret. So don't tell anybody say, "I went to America, I ran away." They can know. So Joe Baga is government for you. They lie to you that U.S. visa extension means that any Liberian can walk to the U.S. embassy and obtain a visa and you live in America for 3 years. After 3 years, you come back. That was a lie. That was a lie. When you take that visa, they say you go to America. At the moment you land on the John F. Kennedy airport, they issue you Homeland Security will be there to review your travel documents. And then, okay, you're here for the year. Someday it runs from the 18th to the 23rd. Okay, from the 18th to the 23rd is 7 days. From the 18th to the 23rd is 9 days. Okay, we'll give you 11 days. We'll give you 11 days. Meaning you can only stay in that country for 11 days. But when you come back, your visa is still valid. Meaning you cannot go back to the embassy for interview again for approval, for visa approval. You can get money again and go back. Get money, go back. Now the question is, let's assume America gave all the 5 million plus people visa to go America for visit, tourism visit. Let's assume 2.5 million people stay there, which is not possible. The 2.5 million that will come back. When you go over another 2.8 or 3K or 3.2 US dollars to go by America because the visa are 3 years, so you won't go America multiple times. You just go in America, coming. You get no business deal, no business commitment, nothing. You just go in, coming. And that's why I said this visa validity is going to benefit Liberian business people. If you want to give that anything to UP or Joe Baga, give this one to Joe Baga. I am saying that my name is Austin Kawa. I'm saying the only thing that UP is supposed to be celebrating, or the message that UP is supposed to be carrying around, is that, hey, as a Liberian business person, when you are successful to obtain a visa for America, it means as a businessman, you or a businesswoman, you are not going back to that embassy for visa until after 3 years. That's 50% of the UP administration. Meaning, as a business person, Flor Thomas, Musa Belete, Saint Michel, who are the folks who can be business people? It means they all can go to the US multiple times. They can go 1,000 times. They can go 10,000 times in 3 years on their visa to meet different business people, different business. I mean, Trust me, I'm not going to take this away from the UP government. If the UP people were really smart, if their propagandists were really smart, like Gafan was posting on ERBC, they're not smart. If they were smart, this should be the message. I'm telling them the message tonight before I take calls. The propaganda message that UP, or the PR message that UP propagandists are supposed to be running with is that, hey, Liberia has the rich and the poor. Liberia wants to build a middle class. The only way possible, highly possible, that we can build a middle class is by investing in the private sector to ensure that we expand the private sector. How do we invest? Is to attract investors, foreign investors into our country, and link them with local investors to ensure that they join the partner in our country to invest in our country and build and strengthen the private sector. That's what we should be doing. Why do we have Musa Belede, Shaka Toure still going and importing this oil to our country, fuel gasoline? Is it possible that we can run a line from a manufacturer straight into Liberia or sub-lease from Ivory Coast to pay less? These are the conversations we should be having. So to go, imagine Musa Belede or Shaka Toure, who else? KK or KNK, UCI, all these rice importers and fuel and gasoline importers, or Seti Brella manufacturing here anyway, but Simeco is manufacturing here, but Fuani Brella, they're importing cement too. I don't know whether they have a factory, I need to check that, but they do the dealers in cement. So you have these business people, they can go to America on multiple occasions. If they just get one visa approval, in that 3 years it is valid for. So these business people can go and have multiple meetings with US, French, and European investors in America. They can go and tour Wall Street multiple times to attract investors here. What do you want? This is what I have in Liberia. Established, tax-free, no liabilities, anything. Come here, let's work together. I have 80% ownership. I will give you 40% ownership. I will take 60% ownership. Come here, let's work together. They said, no, let me think about it. Then you, as Musa Belede or Shaka Toure, can say, okay, while you are thinking about it, trust me, I'm meeting you in February. By July, I'm coming back here. I will be back here for us to have a conversation. He said, no, let's do it June. He said, okay, good. Shaka Toure or Belede does not have to go back to the US embassy for a visa approval. They already have it for 3 years. They can go back and meet that investor in the US and come back to and have a meeting with them. A second meeting, come back. If there is no deal reached, they can still reschedule a third meeting without going to the US embassy for a visa approval. Come here, go back, have the third meeting, go back, have the fourth meeting, go back, have the fifth meeting, go back, have the sixth meeting. Within 3 years, you can have multiple meetings with the investors, and you can be able to, if you are a good business person with good reputation in Liberia, you can be able to secure a deal, an investment deal to come here without the government intervention. When you secure, you come here and tell the government, say, and that says, I've secured this deal. These are the requirements I have to fulfill. The government says, okay, regardless of your political alignment, the fact that you secure this deal is going to give jobs to 20,000 Liberians. The government is saying, now, all of the 20,000 Liberians, I'm going to give 50% jobs to 50% to non-employed, people who have never been employed with the qualification. The other thing, probably the salary may be high, so people might want to leave Connex to come to Shimex. People might want to leave Total to come to Shimex. So we reserve 10,000 jobs for them with the experience already. The other 10,000 jobs, 20,000 jobs, the other 10,000 jobs, give it to us, the government. We will channel it through the labor ministry and ensure that they pass to set a criteria or a benchmark. They pass through the labor ministry. 10,000 human beings, it means, will be passing through the labor ministry to get employed with Shimex or Aminata just by one deal rich consumers or Aminata on Wall Street or in the US. So between me and you, the business people stand to benefit a lot because they can afford to travel on multiple occasions to meet their business partners or potential investors. The ordinary Liberians do not stand to benefit anything. Masisi, whether you go in year 2008, because that's a minimum amount you have to pay for a round trip ticket, because no American window is going to give you a visa with a one-way ticket. One-way ticket means you go and stay, you're not coming back. Who's going to give you a visa? So you will pay the least 2.8 for a round trip ticket. You go to America, you come back. They give you 3-year visa. They assume Joe we are person. Masisi get visa to go to America. She come, they give it to her, she come back. Masisi will take her $2,800 and go pay it. Just go to what in America to go take picture. Because you have to pay for accommodation, the hotel bill. You have to eat. You have to tour the city. That's going to be a tourism visa. Because you got no program, no occasion, nothing. So you have to go for a tourism visa. You can't go for a tourism visa. You just sit in the hotel all day sleeping. It raises concern. Then they start investigating you. So this thing does not benefit the ordinary people. The fishermen in West Point. It benefits the business people, the elite, which is to some extent not a bad thing, but the way the UP folks want to make it to a PLX, Liberians in their millions are going to benefit from US visa. This is wrong. Donald Trump is a businessman. Donald Trump, I'm sure they carefully thought about that. They carefully scrutinized that. They carefully evaluated that. They said Liberia is a small economy. We want to grow the Liberian economy. Let's create a system or a policy that will try or create an opportunity for Liberian businesses to come here and explore, build partnership, and go back and create wealth for their people. If it is in that context, and that's the context, if I were at the Ministry of Information, that's the context I'll be pushing. If I were at the Ministry of Information, that's the context I'll be pushing. If I were seated at ERBC, that's the context I'll be pushing. If I were seated in the executive mansion, that's the context I'll be pushing. I will not have to push an ordinary context for Liberians because this system, this visa validity thing, does not benefit the ordinary Liberian. That not every public policy or arrangement or agreement that is reached that benefits everybody, including the masses. At times, there are some policies that open the way or that attracts investors to local business people to expand the private sector. The negotiations that take place will not benefit the ordinary people immediately. But a long-term plan with effective implementation will definitely benefit the ordinary people. So the government is supposed to be able to communicate these ideologies and these messages to the people. Instead of coming to them to lie to them that the US government gave 3-year visa, anybody can walk to embassy, you will get visa, you will live in America for 3 years, you will come back. You live in America for 3 years, you can obtain your citizenship, you don't have to come back. That's a mindset they are creating for you, the ordinary people, which is wrong, which is really wrong, which is wrong. Now we have to say this. So let's go to the telephone lines and pick calls on these different issues. You're living with Joe. We are Signet Benny. You know me, yo. I can always tell you, say me a family, my heart big. Then my head big. My wife say, also, yeah, big heart. I don't give credence to certain things. Don't y'all leave me with Joe. We are Signet Benny. Okay, we open the line. 0776 104 104 086 500 104. Joe, we are say, Joseph Bagadan say, who will win election tomorrow? Your call. Letter. Your call letter. Joe, we are say, Joseph Bagadan say, tomorrow is election. Who will win the election? Let's call 0886 104 104 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. United Party people, you call this number. This is one of my many orange numbers. 0776 722 705. That number is one of my many orange numbers. 0776 722 705. If anybody calls this number and the person is not a UP partisan, I will not pick you up, or I will not answer. I will cut you off. These two numbers, anybody can call in. You see that? 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. These are the two numbers to call, the general number. My UP number, that's my UP number. And that's the number for United Partisan. You see it? Your real number I'm calling 07. Hey man, what's he call it off? You see? This is my phone for the UP people. Now my personal phone here. I got I will not tell you how many SIM cards I got in the phone, but the phone is eSIM. No real SIM card are eSIM. So I have many SIM cards here. So I'm announcing one number. This number for UP folks 0776 0776 722 705. I will take the first 5 calls for UP people before I take CDC people call or the general line or the general call for the general line. So let me take the first person here on my personal number. We want to talk to UP folks first. The first 5 callers. Hello.
Hello, Austin.
Hello.
You are not UP woman. Not UP woman.
Okay. Sorry. Tonight, my number is dedicated to UP people. The orange number right now is only for UP people. All our numbers here for CDC people, ANC people, Liberty Party people, all other political party people, Teron Gomno people, the number for them. But the number I announced for you people, I want the first 5 UP calls. Then I take CDC people call. They say you. Bagana sake. I mean, Bagana sake, Joe, we are sake. Who will win election tomorrow? Let's talk it to them. Hello? Let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Richard Morocco.
Okay. I assume you are a UP person because you're calling on my personal number.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Bagana sake, UP, I mean, Joseph Joe, we are sake. The country is okay. Who wins election tomorrow?
United Party.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. Let's talk to the next person. Bagana sake, Joe, we are sick. Tomorrow is election. The country is all right. Who wins election? I want to take the second UP call. CC people your way, ANC people your way, Liberty Party people your way, Teron Gomno people your way. Only one UP may call my number. I can't delay my show now. You see my phone? You see my phone? You see anybody? You see any call here? No call. But that penny call here, they call they come here on the other number. So let me take calls until UP people can call. Yeah? So I'll take call from this side. Okay, and now UP. No, me, now UP member. I be calling me. I'll take your call. I'll put you on radio. Stop calling me. You calling me? You calling me? I'll answer your call. I say UP people should call me. Call my number. What kind of man? You calling me? You calling me? You calling me? UP man. Okay, let me tell the other person. I want to tell you. I want to tell the UP people first. Oh, the person can answer the call. The UP folks, I want to first. Okay, say UP people don't call no person call. Let me try the person from the line. Hey, your network, I mean your background, no say.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Austin.
How are you? Let's hear you.
Yeah, this is Samuel Benjamin. I'm calling from Kawe.
Okay, from Kawe.
Yeah, but I want to know why is missing people job? Did I know that Joseph Baka was sick from the one? Why they don't focus on John we are sick? Today they say John we are sick. They don't say Baka was sick.
Amen. Forget about all that thing. John we are there. Assume John we are sick and Bagana sick. Tomorrow's election. Hello. No. Listen to me. I'm asking you a question. Let's assume John we are sick and Baga is not sick. Tomorrow's election. Who will you vote for?
John will win.
Simple.
I will vote for John.
1-1. Simple. Let's take the next caller. Hello. Assuming Baka is not sick, he's healthy, and John Weah is sick tomorrow's election, who will you vote for?
John Weah.
Jowia. 2.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now all one of now. Jowia say we agree. Jowia sick. But yeah, soon now tomorrow election. Jowia say Bogana say. You people. Okay. Somebody call them on my personal number. I should have you people person. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Your name? Abraham, tomorrow is election. Assuming Wia is sick, Jowia is not. I mean, Joseph Braga is not sick. Who will you vote for?
I will vote for Joseph Braga. What election based on being healed or not?
Thank you very much, Joseph Braga. No explanation. We don't want no explanation. No. Just one straight answer. Let's talk to the person. The general line. Good evening to you. I'm fine. Jowia. Thank you. Next person. Good evening to you. Hello. Okay. Let the phone here. Y'all watch the phone. You people watch the phone. Yeah. You see the phone ringing? Okay, the phone ringing now. I think as I wanted the first 5 UB, I did 5 CDC. So let's go. This number. My personal number. UP person. I show UP person. Good evening to you.
Yeah, no.
Jowia sick. Braga is not sick. Tomorrow is election. Who will you vote for?
Jowia.
You say UP person?
No.
You not UP person?
Yeah.
I know we want UP person to call. Sorry, we will disqualify you. That you people call my number. We now want CDC people. We got the CDC number, ANC number, Liberty Party number, all the how you call it, PRP, all the numbers that 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. Those are the 2 numbers for all the opposition parties in the country. The ruling party number and my personal number 0776 722 705. Ruling party people, you call that number. Like I say, we're not breaching the rules here tonight. Let's talk to the general number. Good evening to you. Let's hear you. Jowia. Okay. Jowia. There go the UP number. Before I take UP number, I'll show you to the screen for your watching. You see your watching is the phone ringing? Let me answer you. You see green for answer. I answer it. Hello?
Hello?
Let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Samantha. I'm calling for
Rehab.
Yeah.
Jowia say Joseph Braga say tomorrow is election. Who will you vote for? She laughed. Mama, I say they no money for Jowia people, but I start calling. They no money for Jowia. Yeah, disqualify that vote. They no money for Jowia people. They number for UP people. I mean, try the other person and see what that UP person. Hello.
Yeah, hi, sir.
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fine.
Tomorrow is election. Jowia is sick. Joseph Braga is not sick. Who will you vote for? Joseph Braga. Thank you. Joseph Braga won. Like, let me take the other call. Hello? Hey, no, we'll disqualify you. Hello? Okay, this person calling my phone. Let me call him. Answer. Hello?
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 Yeah.
Tomorrow is election. Joseph Braga is not sick. Joshua is sick. Who will you vote for?
Jowia.
You be person? What you people to call back? You be me. Yeah, you be me. Let's take the other call from the opposition line. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm okay. Tomorrow, tomorrow's election. We are sick. Braga is not sick. Who will you vote for?
Joshua.
Joshua, thank you very much. Next person. Good evening to you. Hello, tomorrow's election. Joshua is sick. Braga is not sick. Who will you vote for?
I'll vote for
We are. Okay, let's go to the line I announced for CDC. I mean for UP people. I'll show you to the phone. You see it ringing? I'm answering it. I put it on speaker. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, tomorrow's election. We are sick. Braga is not sick. Who will you vote for? Braga, thank you very much. Next person, let's go. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Tomorrow is election. Braga is not sick. We are sick. Who will you vote for? Hey, Papa, man. Are you a UP person?
CDC, man.
No, I want CDC people on the call. I want only UP people on the call. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, you are on my personal number. Tomorrow is election. George Weah is sick. Parker is not sick. Who will you vote for?
I will vote for Parker.
Parker, are you a UP person or CDC person?
I'm United Paris.
Thank you very much. I was looking for. Let's talk to the next person. Good evening to you.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Tomorrow's election. Parker is not sick. Weah is sick. Who will you vote for? Parker. Thank you very much. Let's go with the next call. End the call. Hello. Good evening to you.
Hello.
Tomorrow's election. Parker is not sick. Weah is sick. Who will you vote for?
Parker.
Thank you very much. Parker, that's what we're looking for. So we say we're taking 5 calls. We are taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 UP calls. CDC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 calls. So let's go to the general lines and see who is on this line. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Chicken farm. Tomorrow's election. Parker is not sick. Weah is sick. Who will you vote for? Thank you very much. Next person. Let's go. Let's hear you. Tomorrow's election. Weah is sick. Parker is not sick. Who will you vote for? Money. Thank you very much. Let's go to the other number. To this other number. You see it? So we're switching the phone to another number. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello.
Tomorrow's election. Parker is not sick. Weah is sick. Who will you vote for?
I'll forward Joe Weah.
Joe Weah. Thank you very much. Next person. Hello, good evening to you.
Joe Weah.
Joe Weah. Okay, next person. Then let's go back. You people don't call my number. The phone I'm ringing, I want to answer me. You see my phone? It's the orange. I mean the pink line in the phone, my phone spoiling. You see the pink line in the phone? So you watching the pink line in the phone, my phone screen is spoiling. That's why you see the pink line in the phone. But if a number is calling, you will see it reflect on the phone screen. You see it? So anybody call on this my number, I will pick for UP. Let's go to the general line. The general line. Hello? Hello? Tomorrow is election. George Weah is sick. Parker is not sick. Who will you vote for?
What?
Tomorrow is election. George Weah is sick. Joe Parker is not sick. Who will you vote for?
I will stay for Joe Weah.
Joe Weah, thank you very much. I think my phone is ringing from UB caller. No, the person is beeping. Okay, let's take another call from the general line. Good evening to you. Okay, this number went off from the general line. Let's go to this other number. So all the lines are not ringing. Okay, this one is ringing from the general line, as you can see. Let me take this call. Huh? Good evening to you. Hello. Tomorrow is election. Joe Weah is sick. Parker is not sick. Who will you vote for?
I will vote Joe Weah.
Joe Weah. Yes. Okay. Next person. Good evening to you. Let's hear you.
Hello.
Tomorrow is election. Parker is not sick. Joe Weah is sick. Who will you vote for?
Weah.
Joe Weah. Next person. Good evening to you. The general line. Let's hear you. Tomorrow is election. Parker is not sick. Weah is sick. Who will you vote for? Joe Weah. Okay. Let's see. I want to suspend the two number. I see the two phone. The two phone. I'll take it off on again. I want to take off on my own number for UP. Again, I will announce my number. If you are a United Partisan or a UP Alliance person and listen, call on this orange number. That's my personal orange number. Or one of my personal orange numbers. 0776 722 705. If elections were tomorrow, George Weah is sick, Joe Parker is not sick, who will you vote for? This is my phone. You see the phone ringing? My personal phone ringing? I'm taking this call. It means this call should be a UP call. Let me answer it on the camera. It answer. Anybody on speaker? On speaker. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, how you doing, sir?
I am okay. Tomorrow is election. Weah is sick. Parker is not sick. Who will you vote for?
I'll vote my own family because everybody is sick.
I don't know saying
But the people have benefit me now. The people say have benefit me now. I have vote for myself and my family.
We got two names. We got Weah and Parker. Who will you vote for?
I don't vote for them because they don't benefit me shit.
Okay, thank you very much. He will not benefit nothing, he said. So he's the. Hello? Tomorrow's election, Joe Weah is saying, brother is not saying, who are you vote for? Joseph Braga, thank you very much. Let's talk to the next person. Okay, the person drop the phone. You see on the camera, the person drop the call. Okay, another person calling on my personal number. Let's take this call. Put it on speaker. Hello?
Yeah, I'm calling from local country.
Joseph Braga, thank you very much. Joseph Braga, thank you very much. Tomorrow's election. Oh, my phone, I found person. Let me plug in. I have to use my microphone now. Because it can't stay on that side. So, you see, my phone is ringing again. So I'm taking call on my phone. I have my phone. Put on speaker. Hello?
Hello?
Tomorrow's election, George Weah is sick, Braga is not sick. Who will you vote for?
George Weah.
Are you a UP person or CDC person?
I think person.
You disqualify. One UP person. Hello?
Hello?
Tomorrow is election. Weah is sick, Braga is not sick. Who will you vote for?
I'm voting for JMB.
JMB. Okay. Let's say the next person. Hello?
Hello?
Tomorrow's election, Braga is well, George Weah is sick. Who will you vote for? Braga. I mean, my Braga for a call. Okay. Next person on my phone. You see it? Only my call answer you. Hello?
Hello?
Tomorrow's election, Weah is sick, Braga is well. Who will you vote for?
George Weah, because the people are stealing. The people stealing, we put them there to change, but it's stealing the same old thing we say we're dying for. Now, what they're doing more than what we will do, they say Joe Weah was doing. So we will tell again, we will see to it that we put Joe Weah back.
You UP person or CDC person?
I'm a UP person.
Okay, so I'm mark your vote. Because I'm UP person, I mark your vote. They for only UP people. UP people only. So no calls on this number. Okay, no call coming on the number. So let me take it on my number. Hello?
Hello?
Tomorrow is election. John Weah is sick. Braga is not sick. Who do you vote for?
I'm voting for Joseph Braga.
Joseph Braga. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next person on my number. Hello? Oh, you see? No call coming. So I put it down. I go to the general line. They call the general line because no call coming on my personal number. So I go to the general line. They call. You see the two numbers? Call coming here. So I take call here. Let's say this person. Good evening to you.
I'm voting for Joe Weah, man.
Oh, Joe Weah. Okay. Next person. Good evening to you. Tomorrow's election. Joe Weah is sick. Braga is sick. Who do you vote for?
Vote for Joe Weah.
Joe Weah. Okay. We call you already there. Go to the other line and see whether somebody on the other. Nobody there. Let's go back to my personal number and take calls from the Unity Party folks on my personal number. Okay, on my personal number. This is my personal number, you see? Let me put this phone on speaker. Good evening to you.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm fine. Tomorrow's election, George Weah is sick, Braga is not sick. Who do you vote for?
I will vote for George Weah because UP Womo.
Oh, UP Womo.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so we can, so your vote is valid vote because this number is only for UP people. So, okay, now UP call, assuming this is it, yeah. This is supposed to be a UP call. So now UP call, I'll disqualify the photo. Hello?
Hello?
Tomorrow's election, George Weah is sick, Braga is not sick. Who do you vote for?
My man, JMB was saying whatever JMB, George Weah, say we can vote for George Weah. We vote for George Weah.
George Weah. Are you a UP person or CDC person?
Yo.
Which one?
UP.
UP person. So we qualify a vote. Thank you very much. We qualify a vote. Let's go to this number. Okay, okay, let's take UP. Let's take the UP people call on my number. This is another call coming in on my number. You see it? You see it? Let's answer. We answer with green. Put on speaker. Good evening to you.
How you doing, sir?
I'm fine. Tomorrow's election. Braga is sick. I'm sorry, Braga is not sick. Weah is sick. Who do you vote for?
I mean, you are not making sense.
Okay, thank you very much. Go to your party. Your party makes sense. Hello? Okay, you gotta go to your power. They help you to make sense. Let's talk to the other person. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening.
Let's hear you. Tomorrow is election. Joshua is sick. Braga is not sick. Who do you vote for?
Even when Joshua here, Ella brings out will go into.
Joshua. Next person. Good evening to you.
Hello?
Hello.
Monkey, from Monkey Island. President George Manawiao, but where? You going back?
George, we are going back. Let's talk to this person on my number. I'm putting it on the screen. You see it, it's ringing. I'm answering it on the screen, and then I'll put it on speaker. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening.
Tomorrow's election, Joshua is sick. Oh, sorry, see, I didn't do nothing on phone. The phone went off. We try as much as possible to be transparent. Okay, another person is calling back. So let's see this person. I want to put it on the big screen so you can see the call coming in. Okay, yes. So you see the call coming in? We answer green and we'll put it on speaker for you to see, those of you watching. Hello?
Hello?
George, tomorrow's election, Joshua is sick. Braga is not sick. Who do you vote for?
I vote for Joshua.
Are you a UP person?
Yes.
Thank you very much. UP people, no more here. So let's talk to somebody from this end. Let's see how many minutes we got. 5 minutes here, and then we'll go home. So we get in the 5 minutes, we give 3 calls to the United Party people on my phone, and we get 2 calls to the general line, and then we can go home. So let's take the general line. Yeah, 2 calls on the general line, 3 calls on the UP line, and then we'll go home. Good evening to you. Let's hear you.
Good evening, brother. How you doing?
I'm fine. Tomorrow's election. Joshua is sick. Braga is not sick. Who do you vote for?
My man, but we're all the way. I don't do.
Thank you very much. Next person. Tomorrow is election. Joshua is sick. Braga is not sick. Who do you vote for? Joshua. Thank you. I said I was giving 2 calls to the CDC line, the ANC line, the ARP line, all the other political parties, the opposition political parties lines. I was giving 2 calls. The 2 calls are exhausted. I'm waiting for the 3 calls to come on 0776 0776 722 705, and then we'll go home. 3 more calls on the UP line. We go home. You see the general line ringing. You see it ringing? I'm not taking call. You see the other line? The other line ringing. But the line ringing. General line. I'm not taking call on it. I'm waiting for the 3 calls for the on the UP line. Sorry, then I go home. Okay. This is another call. Good evening to you.
Hello?
Tomorrow's election. Joshua is sick. Braga is not sick. Who do you vote for?
Joshua, who's sick?
I'm asking a simple question. No rudeness tonight. Tomorrow's election. Joshua is sick. Braga is not sick. Who do you vote for? Hey, but who you voting for?
What? I'm voting for Joshua.
Are you a citizen or UP person?
Mama. United Party man. But Braga is sick chicken for now.
Thank you very much, UP man. He said you're voting for Joshua. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Tomorrow's election. Joshua is sick. Braga is not sick. Who do you vote for?
I vote for Joshua.
Are you a citizen or UP man?
I'm a citizen. Citizen.
Thank you. Your vote is disqualified. I'm marking your vote without looking for UP people. Hello, good evening to you. The second caller.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Tomorrow is election. Joshua is sick. Braga is not sick. Who do you vote for?
I vote for Braga. JMB all the way.
JMB all the way. Mark your vote. Thank you very much. The last caller. Good evening to you. Okay, I call on the line. So one more call on this UP line, then we go home. This person will do it. Hello?
Hello? Yeah, hello?
Tomorrow is election. Joshua is sick. Braga is not sick. Who do you vote for?
I'll vote for Joshua.
Are you a UP person or citizen?
UP.
Okay. UP person say Joshua is sick. Braga is not sick. You vote for Joshua. So we close the conversation tonight. It's like 7 to 8 minutes after 10 o'clock. We have to go home. So let's read the time. Hey, you people don't forgive. See, people, you people don't forgive me. You're not denying to me. I beg you. I know you're calling, but it's not possible. We can take more calls. Yeah. We announced one number for the UP folks, and 2 numbers for all the political parties in the country. There's a reason why we did that, because the UP folks want to give them extra treatment because they are the ruling party, and all the other political parties in the country will put them in one category and give them 2 numbers. So these are the different numbers. These are the votes. I hope you guys can be able to see it. I don't know. I hope some of you are taking down the number. The record is not clear. So you see, this is CDC, and this is Unity Party. So let me check it. Unity Party 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me do it on time. 1, 2. Before I be the James from where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And CEC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 to 13. So that's it. So Liberia say, hey, if I United Parties voted for George Weah, say if Weah is sick and Joe Burger is not sick and tomorrow is election, they will vote for George Weah. Folks, all I have to do tonight, play this song from Sam Ajivan. It is captioned, "We Are Suffering." This is going to take us home. We ran a transparent process. I just wish tomorrow's edition of the show is holiday, but I really want to work tomorrow. So normally I don't work on holidays. So tomorrow I wish we can have UP folks in the studio with the telephone, their own number in the phone, and CDC, ANC, ALP, all our folks in the studio with their own numbers, and let's take the call. When the phone ring, we do 5, 5, 5, 10, 10, 10. They have the general number. The general number will be the electoral college. And let's see. Joe, we are sick. UP is not sick. Who's going to win election if elections were tomorrow? There's a reason why I decided to do this. Our governance process should go beyond pettiness. The UP folks, I still have messages in my inbox, and I even shared them or reshared them with some of the UP folks today. I was reminding them, when we were championing the cause that Joe Burger is sick and he inherited sick after he admitted that he was living with a pacemaker, to make a president, to make an individual president that is living with pacemaker was a dangerous precedent for our country. Let's not try it. Meaning he may have good heart for our country, but there will be individuals around him who will use his medical weaknesses to influence major decisions in our country that will plunge our country into chaos and disaster, as we're seeing today. This is the case. Do we want another thing? No. So imagine Joe Weah being sick. Joe Burger is not sick, and Joe Burger is the incumbent president. Liberians are still saying, including some UP partisans, that they would prefer Joe Weah, a sick George Weah, over a well Joseph Burger. Meaning, after 6 years in power, he shall have regained his health. He's strong, he's kicking, he's everything, he's good. They say, and Joe Weah sick, they will still prefer a George Weah over a Joe Burger in 2029. Folks, I defer you. Thanks to all of you for joining the show tonight. Let's take a walk. Let's take this stuff on Sam Ajivan. Thanks to Omen Sam Sion. Constable Liberia. You guys are doing a good job. You've been doing a good job. We deeply appreciate the support to the work we do here. We are going home.